Then they dragged him out of the city and began to stone him, and the witnesses laid their coats at the feet of a young man named Saul. While they were stoning Stephen, he prayed, "Lord Jesus, receive my spirit." Then he knelt down and cried in a loud voice, "Lord, do not hold this sin against them." When he said this, he died.
That's kind of gross.
Sure is.
Why do they even mention Saul here? Who is he?
Eventually, Saul becomes the Apostle Paul. But let's keep reading. Henry, your turn.
And Saul approved of their killing him. That day, severe persecution began against the church in Jerusalem, and all except the apostles were scattered throughout the countryside of Judea and Samaria. Devout men buried Stephen and made loud lamentation over him. But Saul was ravaging the church by entering house after house, dragging off both men and women. He committed them to prison.
This Saul guy sounds like a creep.
Look, here in chapter 9, he just keeps going. Meanwhile, Saul, still breathing threats and murders against the disciples of the Lord, went to the high priest and asked him for letters to the synagogues in Damascus, so that if he found any who belonged to the way of men or women, he might bring them bound to Jerusalem.
Saul seems unstoppable, doesn't he?
Total creep. How does this guy become an apostle?
Oh, God gives him a little nudge.
So he goes from Jerusalem to Damascus, and he's going to arrest people and bring them back to Jerusalem? What a toad.
How far is that?
Let's find out. May, would you get the book off the shelf?
The book?
Do we have to?
This one?
Yes. Find the chapter on Damascus.
Let me find it.
God gave Saul a nudge?
Relax, May. We'll get there. Oh, let's put our masks on. Go on, Henry.
At last, we were in the oldest city in the world. As far back as history goes, the name of Damascus is mentioned. Here we go!
You're not bandit, are you?
No, are you?
No, I'm on my way to Jerusalem.
So this is the Damascus Road oasis?
Yes, it is. It's a nice place to stop.
So, Damascus is that way? How far is it?
Jerusalem is about 70 miles this way.
Wait, how far is it?
Damascus is about 145 miles that way.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome and safe travel.
Bye.
145 miles? What have you done to us, Mom?
Okay, guys, fill up your water bottles. Let's see what's around this corner.
Are we there yet?
Well, let's see, May. We walked 4 miles. That means only 141 miles to go. So yeah, we're almost there.
Shh, listen.
Come on, hurry up. What, you think we got all day?
We need to rest a little.
What? You had your chance back at the oasis, but no. The bathroom wasn't clean enough for you. Look, I told you to go before we left Jerusalem.
Yeah, but that was 3 days ago.
Come on. We've got people to arrest. Let's not keep them waiting.
So,
How many people you think we'll catch? And how are we supposed to transport all of them back to Jerusalem?
Do you even have a plan?
Yes, I've got a plan. There are ways to thin the herd. You saw what happened to Stephen. Just let him try to complain or talk back to us. Haven't you learned anything?
That still doesn't explain why you're dragging us 200 miles just to arrest some Jesus freaks.
Hey, get out of the way. Come on, move it. Probably foreigners. Who knows what you'll catch from them? Tourists. Did you hear that?
I thought I heard something.
There it is again.
I heard it that time. What was
It's in
it?
my head. It hurts. What's going on?
This is it, kids. Let's go.
What is it? Who are you?
Get out of my head.
What's happening here?
I don't get this. What the heck's happening? Oh, what are you guys? Plug my ears for me.
Yeah, while you're spinning 1,000 miles an hour?
Can't see. Where are you? God, what is this? Now what? I can't see. I can't even cover my ears. And now I can't see. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. What do you want from me? Oh, what do you want from me?
Wow.
And sometimes it takes more than a nudge from God to get our attention.